All right, it is bread making day here at Cooking and Drinking. This will be my first bread making video, and this is gonna be an easy one. We got 3 1/4 cup bread flour, right there. We got 2 teaspoons of instant yeast, right there. 2 teaspoons of coarse salt, right here. You want the coarse salt, not regular table salt, because that's garbage. I got my Dutch oven, and I got cold water, 1 1/2 cups. And if you can see that, I don't know. That's a little trick my culinary arts teacher used to tell me, that if, say you're going for 1.5 cups, you always fill it just a little above that, because the water sticks to the side of the glass and makes it look like there's more in there than there really is. But I think she's bullshitting. But we'll go with it anyways. All right, here's the course of action. Coarse salt, yeast, whisk it up. Till it's whiskey. Now we're gonna just pour our water in. I like to pour and stir for some reason. Not that it really makes a difference, but. And then pretty much all we're gonna do, well, I shouldn't use the whisk. That's the number one thing we're not gonna do. I don't know why I did that, but that's fine. Look at that, get that all off there. All right, now we're just gonna form it into a ball as best you can. I got 2 utensils out here in case this gets a little too rough for the rubber spatula. Or I'll just use my hands. That's what I think we'll do. That's what a real baker would do. They just get in there and get dirty with their hands. Make sure everything is nice and whatever word that is, amalgamated. I just made that up. Actually, I think it's a real word, but you know. All right, and there you have it. Get it into a ball, as good a ball as you want. Cover it up some cling wrap, which isn't wide enough for the bowl, so we're gonna have to double it up. And then that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna let it sit for 3 hours. And then we'll continue. 3 hours at room temperature. My fault. There you have her. God, I hate cling wrap. All right, we are back. Here's our dough. We're right at about the 3 hour mark. She swelled up pretty good. So basically like any other bread recipe, we're gonna dump her out on here. Hopefully. God, maybe not. Better get a spatula. She's a little sticky. There we go. That's how you get her out of there. Now we also want to try and use as little of flour as possible. Although if you've ever made bread, it's usually not very possible. But that's good enough for me. because we're going to separate this. I'm just using my spatula. I'm going to separate this into 2 pieces. And make 2 baguettes. Or baquats. Depending on where you went to school. Now, as we're doing this, I have the Kamado Joe getting preheated to 375. My gosh. I'm gonna get that rolled out a little better. Because we're doing it in the Kamado Joe. Okay, so basically, just like I said, get them cut in half. Get them spread out like this to about 8 inches. Oh, hold on, let me measure real quick. Yep, that's 8 inches. And then we're going to take a razor blade, because I don't have the fancy bread thing. I can't even remember what it's called. But pretty much we're just going to score it like yay. And it ain't got to be perfect. I think the uglier bread is, artisan bread, then I think the better it is, for some reason. Don't ask me why. This will be one of many of my bread videos. I used to cook a lot of bread. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave one just normal, like that. Dang bug. Left the damn door open too long. And then this other one, I'm going to coat a little bit in some olive oil. A little bit of olive oil. And I'm going to put some everything bagel seasoning. But before we do that, well, not before, but I'm going to do that. And then we're going to cover these and let these rest for about, I don't know, 30-40 minutes, or just until the Kamado Joe gets up to temp. And I don't know what the professionals use, but I just use a dang towel, because that's always works for me. All right, just a quick rundown of how I got this set up. I got, obviously, my coals down there getting hot. Then I got my deflector shields. Then I got my racks set up high as I can get them. And then I'm just going to put my pizza / breadstone right there on top. And then we're going to close her up. Open her all the way up. Until she gets 375. Okay, so I screwed up and didn't put enough charcoal in there. Charcoal briquettes. But we're almost at 400. So I don't think it's going to matter as much, because I'm using a pizza stone. And that thing's hotter than a 2-pecker billy goat. You can believe that. And here's our baguettes. Look, they've swollen up a little. I put some everything bagel on that one. And we're going to hopefully transfer them to the pizza stone with no problems at all. But you know how that shit goes. Ooh, one baguette down. Ah, damn. Here we go. Let's go for 2 baguettes. Well, that one's a little stickier for some reason. I don't know why. All right. There we go. All right. See you in 20 to 25. Yeah, we'll say 25. All right, we're going to do a 20-minute update. Supposed to let them run for 20-25. But since our temp didn't get quite up because I didn't put enough damn charcoal in there, I'm gonna burp her. Oh, yeah, those are coming along. Oh yeah, Close that bitch back up. We'll be all right, ladies and gents. I think we're ready. Ooh, what do you think about that, honey? We're gonna take them off. We're gonna call that good. All right, our first artisan baquettes on the Kamado Joe are done. And here's the real test. We're going to get them cut open and see what they look like. Because like I said, I didn't have that the heat up quite high enough. But I let them go a little longer. So let me get a close-up. Ooh, looks pretty good to me. Now let's get one cut up. Get a slice. I'll get a slice of each one. A thin slice. And then we'll get some fresh butter put on them. Oh yeah. So here we go with the regular one. Here we go with the with the everything bagel. Woo. Better be good. Let's get our fancy little butter dish out. And that's all I'm going to put on for today. Because we got a lot more planned tomorrow. Yes, that's a lot of butter. All right. Get you on there. Get some on there. We'll see what it tastes like. I don't know if she's going to enjoy this or not, but here we go. Let me see. That's as crunchy as a baguette should be. Tastes like other baguettes I've had. Yeah, that's what I think it should taste like. Now here with the everything bagel. Hold on. Ain't nothing in the world like fresh baked bread. There's a distinct flavor with the everything bagel line. Yeah, I do like that. But we're gonna make something fancy with these tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Look, let's reiterate. Everything bagel, plain old artisan bread with butter. For cooking and drinking, first bread episode. Bell notification, all that other jazz. Because we're fixing to start getting crazy. All right, we're out of here.